Guys, and welcome. Today we will be finishing up our celebration of Black History Month, and I want you guys to know that although we only celebrate Black History Month, African American heritage is always in celebration. We always need to appreciate Black heritage and culture. So today we are going to be finishing our artwork based on Kehinde Wiley. And remember that he wanted to make sure everybody was equally represented in the museums. And he wanted people just like you and I to be proud of their heritage and proud of themselves. The book, Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cut by Derek Barnes and illustrated by Gordon C. James, reminds me of how proud we should feel of ourselves. And the plot of this book is about a boy who is getting a fresh cut at the barber's and about all the feelings that he has while he is getting this amazing cut. So today, if you want to read this book, so that way you can have a connection to Kehinde Wiley and his works of art, you can check it out at our Bimoji library. But for today, let's go ahead and get started. So we should have this from last time, and what we are going to be doing is finishing up our portrait and then placing it on top of our background. So since my background has the complementary colors of purple and yellow, I want to stand out from those colors. So what I want to do is I'm going to have different complementary colors in the front. What I want to do is maybe use some greens and some reds, or I can do some oranges and blues. So let's go ahead and get started with this background, this portrait at the beginning. So you can use crayons, markers, whatever you want to do for now. And I am going to begin outlining my drawing with the marker. Alright guys, so this is how my portrait looks like now, and as you can see, I went outside of some of the edges, so I'm just going to go back around and cut the edges that I don't really like or maybe I messed up on. And then whenever I am done, I am going to be taking my background and I am going to be gluing my portrait inside of my background. Now the first thing that we want to do with this is actually fold this about 1 inch all the way around, just like this. And see how mine made kind of like a little rectangle here at the bottom? That's what yours should do. Well, not a rectangle, actually we're making a little square, so all sides have to be equal. Make a square on all the sides. Now it should look something like this. Now what I need you guys to do is fold it back. Fold all of these edges back. Like this. And you have the option of cutting these off, and if you do not cut them off, you can also glue them down like this. I'm going to show you. Now it should be something like this, and it's okay, later on we can glue it better. Now right here we're going to glue our portrait so that it stays at the bottom like this. So I'm going to go around and place glue all over my portrait just by the edge. And now we are done. Now for this portrait, just like Kehinde Wiley's, we're going to grab a background piece just like this one, and we're going to lay our portrait on top. Now mine is purple because that's my favorite color, but also because it helps me emphasize my portrait right here because this is yellow and this is the complementary color of purple, so it brings out more emphasis to my portrait. So what I'm going to do is I am going to glue it down slowly and carefully in the middle. This is going to be the frame around our portrait. So if you want to look at different frames such as these, they have some very cool and neat designs. So what you can do is make some designs around this one, whatever you want to do. And there we go. If you would want to add anything else, such as maybe have glitter or some gold accents, you can do that as well if you have that at home. If not, this is how it should look like in the end. And I am so glad that we got to learn about Black History Month and that you continue learning about it in the future. Be sure to always read at home and remember the book Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cut was the book that I wanted you guys to read at home because it really connects with the artwork that we created today. Remember to be proud of yourselves and to believe that you are worth it, that you guys are unique, you guys are different, and that makes you special. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. And as always, be kind and respectful to people from different cultures. See you soon.